Salutations everyone, hi there, I'm Mark Capson and welcome to this edition of Buyer Reviews. In this review we're going to be looking at several DVD looping type discs that are available over at tubetape.com. We're going to cover pretty much graphical elements, special effects, and sound effects, along with a royalty-free music scoring looping DVD. Now, the different volumes we're going to be examining are Riot Gear, Action Essentials 2, Designer Sound Effects, and Pro Scores. And all these are created by a little-known company called Copilot. And a lot of you guys have probably heard of them. We'll talk about the specs for each one of these volumes. We'll talk about what to use each volume for within your film or video, and we'll discuss some of the features that are included in each one of these. The first volume we're going to look at is a graphical elements volume, and that's called Riot Gear. With the actual DVD, you'll get 155 high definition visual elements. Most of them are 720p HD in QuickTime format. That's 1280 by 720. Now, most of these are pre-matted to work with After Effects, and some of the images contained within it are up to 2048 by 1152. The set will work with Vegas Pro, Composite Lab, Vision Lab, Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, Avid, and Adobe After Effects. Now, it's really made for Adobe After Effects, so it works best with that. Now, one of the cool things about this is the fact that these elements in this loop set are based on real effects. It's not some cheesy, hokey animation. These are actually real clips that they integrated into this. And another cool thing too is there's several tutorials that show you how to use these different elements to create a very dynamic visual effect type composition. And the best part about it all is it's all royalty free. The Riot Gear set is for creating dynamic graphic titles within your film or video. It has that really professional look to it, and you can do it on any budget. I mean, whether you're a high-end video producer or you're on the low end and you can't afford a lot, with Riot Gear you can create a dynamic Hollywood-style title that isn't matched by anything else on the market. The next volume is one of my favorites, and that is Action Essentials 2. It's a special effects loop set with some really cool things in it. With the actual set, you get 2 DVDs packed with special effects. Each of them are in 720p HD, that's the QuickTime format, and it will work with Vegas Pro, After Effects, Premiere Pro, Composite Lab, Vision Lab, Avid, all of the non-linear editing software programs out there that are in the higher end. It will work with no problems. Another cool thing about it too is it's royalty free and you can use it in any of your productions. Now, this set is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's easy and it's an affordable way to add that cool special effect to your video. I mean, it's chock full of stuff. Gunshots, explosions, fire, blood splats, you name it, it's in there. And the great thing about Action Essentials 2 is it has an alpha channel that can easily be removed. I mean, there's no effort really involved in removing this alpha channel at all. You just go in, remove it, bam, there it is. And you can place it anywhere on your film to add that really dynamic special effect you might need for your short film or video. The next set is called Designer Sound Effects. It is a sound effects program for your film or video. It comes with 500 sound effect elements that you can combine together, mix, do whatever you want to with. Most of them are uncompressed wave files at 96 kilohertz and 24 bits. So you got some high-end stuff right there. It works with most non-linear editing software programs. However, it does come with a pre-made score kit that requires After Effects in order to work correctly. And the great thing about this too is they're all royalty free. So once you buy it, you're done. You can use it in anything you want. The final set we're going to look at is called Pro Scores. Pro Scores is a music loop based creation set. Now, all these are uncompressed wave files, so you got some major league hitters there because uncompressed is always better than compressed. And it'll work with any non-linear editing software from Vegas Pro, Final Cut Pro, Avid, and Premiere Pro. Now, it works with any program that will actually, edit wave files. So if you can edit and create wave files, you're good to go with this. Included on the set DVD is a tutorial that will help you through and show you how to create these music scores for your films. And of course, they're all royalty free. The use of pro scores within your film and video are pretty much endless because you need a soundtrack to go along with your film. And that's the great thing about the music creation that you have here is you can create a customized soundtrack for your film or video. And one thing I really like about pro scores is the fact they use real instruments rather than that MIDI sound that is out there with a lot of different soundtrack creation programs that are on the market. All of these different sets that you've seen here are available over at tubetape.com, so go over and check them out. These things are really great. I mean, the dynamics and the abilities that you can create really dynamic titles, great sound effects, and etc. for your videos are pretty much endless. So go over to tubetape.com, check them out. They've got some great stuff over there, not only this, but also green screens and whatever else you might need for your video production needs. Well, in this review, we've covered 4 different sets of loop-based volumes to create dynamic things for your videos and films. We've talked about Riot Gear for title creation. We've talked about the designer sound effects for the sound effect elements to add to your video. We've also discussed Action Essentials 2, which of course is my personal favorite, along with pro scores. Now you're looking for the rating. Well, combining all of these together, I'm gonna have to give these different volumes combined together 4.5 Mark Absalon hats because of their great design, great creation, and the artistry that you can put and develop some really cool things out of these. Well, until the next time here on Buyer Reviews, I'm Mark Absalon, and you guys have a cool and groovy day, afternoon, evening, or morning, whatever it is, wherever you might be.